Hey, poopsies, welcome back. It's me, Tony Bomboni ASMR. Thank you for joining me. And I want to say thank you to everyone who's booked service. I think this has been pretty much like another record month, really. Like it's been a really good month. So I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for signing up for my services on tonybomboni.com. I really do appreciate it so much. And I just want to send my gratitude to all of you. And this is actually a custom ASMR video book by Ruby. Thank you, Ruby, for signing up for 15-minute ASMR. And they requested crystals for health and fitness. So that's the theme of today's video. So make sure you guys subscribe. Can I ask you guys, though, to sign up for a service? It helps me go a long way. I really do appreciate it. And thank you also to everyone who signed up and took advantage of the discount coupon code for 4th of July. This is why it's so important to sign up for my email newsletter on my website, because that way you can get offers. I offered a bonus 5 minutes and on top of that 25% off any of your services. So I'm just now all caught up with your bookings, which is always very satisfying. All right, so let us begin. And the crystals that I will be showing today are for physical vitality, which is what they specifically requested, motivation, and healthy routines. So that's all in alignment with health and fitness. So I picked 3 stones of each category, of all 3 categories, so 9 crystals in total. So for physical vitality, I have selected 3 crystals. The first one is amber, one of my favorites, amber. Aragonite. It's this unique looking stone. And red jasper. There's so many more countless crystals for health, fitness, physical vitality, motivation. You know, it was hard to find one for healthy routines. I'll get into it in a bit as to why, but let's start off with the first crystal. It's going to be just a short, sweet, and simple type of video. Just lightly brushing up on each crystal. It's really not going to be a long video at all. But, I forgot they also wanted me to do soft-spoken and whisper. So I'm going to try to do a mix of both in this video. You can see amber is made out of little fossilized insects. Sometimes you'll find like scorpions or mosquitoes or flies or whatever it was around on the earth many years ago. This one has quite a huge chunk of something. I'm not quite sure what that is exactly, but there's also little blips of bugs in here. I could see a little bug in there, like little microscopic bugs all over, you see. Just perfectly preserved. And amber is always just like a very good warming stone. It's really grounding. You need a lot of those warming, grounding, like yellows, reds, browns, greens, those kind of crystals to help you get still be able to do the bookings this week. So no worry about that. Okay. So next is aragonite. And aragonite is a very unique crystal. It's like white and orange in color. It has these little specks all over that come out, little crystallized specks. It's a very different crystal. It's unusual. It's very unique. To me, it's not the prettiest crystal or the one I really connect with the most, but I did at one point and it's very unique. It's good for growth, basically. So, when you're strength training, you want to grow your muscles, It's not just growth from within, it's growth physically as well. Okay? You need physical results, tangible results. So, when you work out, maybe you can have this near you or in your pocket, in your jogger's pants or whatever. Maybe you can have a big chunk of certain of these crystals and just have it near you, okay? That's enough to fill a whole room with energy. So maybe if you want to have healthy recovery as well overnight and grow those muscles overnight, because you grow in your sleep when you're resting. You don't just grow by doing the fitness. If you do fitness all the time, you're not going to grow. So you might want to have these crystals near your bed or under your pillow while you're asleep so that it can do the work. But be careful, because these might energize you too much. So I also wouldn't recommend that. Unless you're a good sleeper, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend but you can pair them. Maybe amber and aragonite one day, and then aragonite and red jasper another. Or amber and red jasper, or all three. It's up to you really what you would like to do. So the third one is red jasper. And red jasper is a very nurturing, grounding stone. It's obviously red, root chakra, anything, like I said, root up until heart, all good for that blood pumping, physical fitness, health, and well-being. And red jasper for this specifically is good for strength. You need strength to have physical vitality. If you'd like to revitalize your energy, so that in the physical, because it starts in the etheric and astral, you change your energy there, you change it in the physical. So these crystals can help you do such. And these are such common crystals. Amber, red jasper, you can just buy them in any crystal shop, really. So I love red jasper. It's always a handy dandy one. So, amber for motivation, as a refresher, aragonite for growth, and red jasper for strength. Those are the three for physical vitality: amber, aragonite, and red jasper. Now let's continue for motivation. So for motivation, 3 stones are good. Bloodstone. This is literally my favorite crystal. Not in terms of look, but just energy. I love this crystal so much. I just every time I hold it, it just exudes the most wonderful energy. I love it so much. Bloodstone is wonderful for healing the heart and the blood, but also strength and vitality. So strength and vitality in one. And sometimes when you have vitality flowing through you, that's a life force energy. And that naturally gives you energy and thus motivation in return to do what you need to do throughout the day. This definitely motivates me because I automatically feel so good. When I feel good, I'm ready to just start my day, do things. I'm normally very active in my life in general. I've started becoming more with years rather than still. And I definitely need something to help boost me or support me because I only have so much, strength to work with on a day-to-day and energy. So this kind of helps keep me going so I'm not too depleted. So this is one of those I recommend having in your pocket. Definitely a smaller size because this big chunk is a bit much. But yeah, you're on the treadmill, put it on that where that cup holder is. Like, wonderful, or you need to study. I know this is about health and fitness, but whatever you're doing, right? You're at the hospital, you can always carry this. There's no limit to, while you're in the car, right? To make sure you are just alert and protected on the roads, right? Not just this crystal, but anything I'm talking about, okay? Okay, so crystals don't just end in your purse or in your pillow. Like, you carry them where you go. Tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is the next one for motivation. And this one is always very good for fitness. This is a very masculine crystal. A lot of men wear this even around their neck as a necklace. Use this. I recommended this crystal, especially if you're trying to be on a journey of activity. So this shakes off lethargy. If you're feeling lethargic, lack of motivation, this will just dust that away so that you can get back into the game. And tiger's eye tumbled pieces are wonderful because they're so tiny and discreet. You don't even notice they're in your... Hell, this is so small you can even slide it in your pocket, in your wallet. Or your billfold, really. I mean, it's wonderful to have. Amethyst is the last one for motivation. And this one is good for intention, setting an intention that you will be motivated. Work with amethyst to set an intention in general that you will be stronger, you will grow more muscles, that the workout today will be worth it, that way it will pay off in the long run, that salad you're eating today will pay off in the long term. Okay, and amethyst is so common and wonderful. You could buy huge chunks, put it in your living room, it fills the whole house with that energy and intention. So for motivation again, bloodstone, tiger's eye, and amethyst. For healthy routines, you want to specifically have crystals that are good for focus and productivity, okay? There's no specific crystal for a healthy routine. It's just about focusing and productivity, okay? That's one and the same type of message. So I've picked... Oh, it's currently charging on someone's Reiki. That's why I didn't pick it. I don't want to take it out of their altar. But I picked black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is a wonderful grounding stone, anti-anxiety stone. It's the most recommended top pick for putting in your pocket or your book bag or whatever when you're around people in a classroom environment, at work. It just wards that evil negativity off of you that sometimes people tend to carry and want to dump on you. So it's good for protection. And you need black tourmaline to protect you because you need to protect yourself from things that will take your focus off of what you're doing. Because sometimes that one bad thing that happens in the day that will trigger you, it no longer makes you productive because you're just sitting there thinking about what just happened. So this kind of wards that from even occurring to begin with. You're not having that, basically. And a lot of times I notice if you have black tourmaline on you, someone will notice that something's different about you, or it'll just bounce off. What they're trying to do or target toward you will just reflect right off. I've been definitely trying this around certain people, and it works every time. And I leave feeling like I dodged something, which is wonderful. So yeah, if you have people around you demotivating you, not really inspiring you to get better, eating unwell, and you are their friend and you talk to them, this will help you kind of bounce that energy of selenite is also another good one. And it is good for charging your energy. Sometimes you just need some energy to start focusing. You need some energy to just be more productive, to start your healthy routine. You just need that little booster to say, hey, let's get started. But this also clears away things of old that no longer serve you, that are holding you back. Selenite is one of the most powerful to do that. What's holding you back from focusing? What's holding you back from being more productive, right? This will wipe that away from you. You can never go wrong with some selenite, good old selenite, selenite. Handy dandy selenite. Sounds like glass. It's wonderful. So clear that energy off you that prevents you from full health and well-being and vitality. So the final one is citrine. So black tourmaline, selenite, and citrine for healthy routines, focus, and productivity. This is good for your morning routine because I always recommend a workout plan if you're just getting started on your journey. First thing in the morning, you get out the way and you don't make excuses for yourself throughout the day. Because a lot of times we have a to-do list and we say we're going to do it and it never gets done. We make excuses for why it can't be fulfilled. So this will help get you that boost to start. Focus on first thing in the morning. Focus on a routine, right? This is about routine in general. So you're asking for a healthy routine. This is going to give you that, okay? So if you match and pair this with amethyst, it's all about setting an intention first thing in the morning to have a good routine. That's why I pair these two together. I've had them for a very long time. It helped me get through thousands of videos over the years. Okay, I keep it by my work desk. And it's just a wonderful duo. It really is. Amethyst and citrine, they're so common. And it just, you can get a big chunk for so cheap. I mean, it's just wonderful. But yeah, there you go. The crystals again were amber, aragonite, and red jasper for physical vitality, bloodstone, tiger's eye, and amethyst for motivation, and black tourmaline, selenite, and citrine for healthy routines, focus, and productivity. So I hope this helps you on your journey for health and fitness. Thank you for joining me today, and I just send you some good energy, one crystal of each category. I'm going to start with the amber and just help you on your own personal health and well-being journey. I'm going to pair it with some bloodstone now. You can mix and match, so you can work with one crystal of each category, amber, bloodstone, and black tourmaline. You know, you can just do that. Why not? I'm going to send you more energy from more crystals. Just allow you to feel good, feel at your best. I wish you full health, full recovery, and restoring all fitness in your life. Maybe you had a workout routine and you quit and you slacked off, and it's okay to slack off. You know, we all have different journeys in our life, but you want to get back to where you used to be. Maybe you don't believe you can because that was 5-10 years ago. But yes, you can. You'd be surprised. So may this motivate you to get started and inspiring you to feel better, because, you know, your body is so important. You need to take care of it. And the more you treat it with exercise and healthy, nutritious meals, the better your body will treat you as a result, and the better you'll feel naturally. You know, we're not perfect. We all have cheat days. We love pizza and donuts. Don't get me wrong. You deserve it. You deserve that break sometimes. You don't need to obsess, you know. But just know that with each passing day, any action you take today will have a benefit or a consequence in the long haul. So you choose. It's up to you what life you want to live. That's your personal journey. There's no judgment. Not everyone has to be a health guru freak, right? Just do you and be happy with what you're doing. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. So the crystals will also give you that deep down inner knowing and knowledge about that. So you're not obsessing about your fitness plan if you're not obsessing about your diet, okay? Obsessing about how much sleep you have to get a night. So you get how much sleep you and your body needs and deserves. It doesn't matter if it's 10 or 12 hours. We all have different regimens. But if you find you're sleeping a lot, just make sure, you go to bed earlier, and maybe you set that alarm so you can get started on your morning routine and start living a better, healthier lifestyle if that works for you. So thank you, Ruby, for booking, and thank you, Poopsies, for watching. And again, TonyBomboni.com if you'd like to book your own custom ASMR.